here starting out on South Main. I don't know if this is still Irvine or if this is considered, this is Santa Ana. And we're turning on to Sunflower. Tight squeeze. So we'll get over here on the correct side of the street. Since the opportunity should present itself. Let's see. Yeah. So we have a bus. We have a bus. All right, so today, wasn't sure on what I wanted to do, but I guess we'll go ahead and check out Bristol. Pretty strong headwind going in this direction as usual. We've got a bus behind us. It's about, I think it's about 4:15. And it's definitely very cool right now. I would say it's probably 70, maybe 74, 73. So we're on Bristol now. We got some homeboys chilling back here. Some more homeboys chilling in the back. And we're gonna need to cut up to Bristol now. So I haven't decided whether I want to ride in the street or not. The danger on Bristol is ever present, regardless if you're in the street, on the sidewalk. But we definitely get the comfort of some protected bike lanes coming up, so that's always nice. Parking lots are definitely not safe. So let's head out into the bike lane. Doesn't look like anybody's turning. So I went and looked back at some of my older videos, and I haven't been on Bristol in, I think it's been at least a month. Even right here, they give a lot of space. These are probably the best bike lanes that I've seen in Santa Ana, Irvine, Tustin. Does this car see me? I love pancakes. Hustler Hollywood. Hell yeah. Lots of broken glass. That's pretty standard. They've got to design a street sweeper that can pick up glass. I think that's why there's so much glass. I don't think that street sweepers are capable of vacuuming that stuff up. So far, so good. Decently lucky with the lights. And we've now lost our bike lane for a little bit. All right. I actually prefer that. You know, if you got enough time to turn your 3,000-pound car into the lane of an up and coming bike rider, I say go ahead and do it. I don't want to be the one to get in the way. All right, so we are like totally stuck here. Have to do a little maneuver. We'll go ahead and take the liberty of riding on the sidewalks over here. the last time I rode this route, I stayed in the street the whole way, and it's just not worth it. Last time I was, so the last time I rode out here, it could have been all the way back in June, but it was, it was probably in August. It was very hot that day. I think it was probably right when we started getting some pretty high temperatures. I always feel bad when people got to pull back and move their car for me. Very nice for people to do that. I think as far as most of the population's concerned in Santa Ana, they think that bikes are supposed to be on sidewalks, to be honest with you. All right, so we're to St. Andrew, a street of absolutely no significance to me, except that it's an obstacle. I forgot my sunglasses today. Actually, I think my sunglasses, I keep them in a pouch on the side of my backpack. And I think they may have got launched out during my ride this morning. Tripper, not in service. Tripper. So we are coming up to the protected bike lane, but I'm going to go through this parking lot. I'm not too sure why they have a parking lot right here. I mean, it had to have been put here specifically for something, but I'm not really too sure what it is that it was put here for. Let's go to the concrete. It looks like this is a little drag strip right here. Alrighty. So we'll cruise. We've got a scooter ahead of us. I don't really want to try to pass him, so we'll put it in pedal assist too and kind of take in our environment. Yeah, this bike is definitely, I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely, you're what it feels like. My dad used to have this old 58 Ford Fairlane, and it had sat out in our back. That's what both my parents had when I was very young. They both drove 58 Ford Fairlanes. My dad had a 2-door that was blue and white, and my mom had a 4-door that was red and white. And the red one we sold, and then the blue and white one, the 2-door, sat out in our back pasture for many years. And before my parents divorced, when I was probably 13 or 14, they actually, my dad decided to restore the car. And so this is out in the country. He took it to some guy down the road, and the guy, this guy behind me was very sketchy. I normally wouldn't let somebody stand behind me like that, but I could see him, like, he was pretty far from me. But he definitely had that vibe. Anyway, so there was some guy down the road that he had, rebuild the engine, put it in his transmission, and just the minimal amount of work to get that car on the road. And my dad started driving that car, and then probably 10 years after that, oh, maybe not 10, more like six years after that, my dad had moved to the high desert, and I ended up moving out there with him for a while, and he still had that car, and I used to drive that car to work. So I would have been I was 20 at the time. So driving that old car is how this bike feels. So everything just kind of was loose. So everything just kind of floated and moved around, almost like you're on a boat. That's kind of how this bike feels. I'm not too sure why. So maybe there's some loose hardware, or maybe it's the tires. I'm not really too sure. Oh, this guy's got a Chucky doll. The guy had a Chucky doll strapped to his bike. But I think the reason why the bike feels like this is because I think I have too much air in the tires. So that section that we just passed right there, that's where you're gonna find, if you ever want to join a homeless biker gang, like bicycle gang, you can go hang out there, and you will definitely, if you're tough enough, you'll find your people. So we're to First Street already. It is tempting to go up First Street, but nah. Here's where we get back on the sidewalk again shortly. Actually, I'm gonna go right now. Not an incredibly exciting ride, but it's different. It's different. This guy in his car is smoking a blunt. All right. Got this old school In and Out right here. Alright, now we get to go off-roading and listen to my battery rattle. So 33 minutes. So I did film the first part of the ride before I got under the bridge. And I think that took about 8 minutes. So we're probably more like at 25 minutes. So I think I'm gonna ride, I think I'm gonna do this ride tomorrow morning. So we'll see how long it takes, and I can plan accordingly. because it is really nice, a nice ride in the morning. I really like the palm trees in the morning. They look really cool. All right, so we're up to 17th Street now, which is the last video I did, I kept going, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going on this one as well. But usually I would turn onto 17th Street. I love 17th Street, but I've ridden it so much. Very strange smells in the air over here. It smells like a recycling center. West Floral Park, Santa Clara. So this is our last opportunity to... Does this go through? Maybe it does. Let's see. Yeah, let's go this way.